and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on New World. We're starting a new character. It's going to be a themed character. We're a lumberjack. We crashed on the island. We was working on the ship like it's one of those ships where they were coming here, trying to find a way here so they could like make a camp and stuff like that. I'm trying to follow the storyline there and make my own storyline at the same time. It's not going to be a role play type thing. I'm not going to be like ooh that kind of stuff. It's just basic character information stuff. So um, I am going to do a basic overview of everything, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with the tutorial, which it already wants us to go ahead and do. So you start out with quick slots right there. You got two unlocked. There's 3 and 4. If we hit tab here, oh, we can't do that yet. Dang it. Yeah, we're just going to have to go through here. These two are quick start slots here. These are ability slots for your weapons. You have 2 weapon slots here. One unlocks at 5. You start out with a worn sword. I'm going to have to go a little bit further before I can show you what that's not available either. So, yeah. So all the different stuff here, I'm going to have to wait to show you anyway. So, you can go to settings here and go to key bindings and change your key bindings. I believe I have run walk switch to mouse button 4, and dodge roll is mouse button 5. This one is shift normally. That's annoying. So you can come in here and look at all your key bindings and stuff. I'll scroll down for you if you want to pause the video. This game does not support a controller. However, according to the devs, every action in the game is changeable in this key binding section, so you can hook up a controller and then key bind the different buttons to the controller if you want. That's something you can do. So just so you know, let you know that. But there's the main basic attacks: left button mouse, right button mouse, that kind of stuff. If it's ranged combat, you hold the right button mouse down. Since it won't let me do what I want to do, we'll have to just go to the tutorial anyway. So we'll just go ahead and do that. So it wants us to move around. Draw your weapon. Block. Attack. Now there's 2 attacks in this game: light attack and a heavy attack. Mouse button 5. There we go. You hold down. So you do a quick attack, which is just a click of the mouse button, and then you hold the button down to do a heavy attack. So light attack, heavy attack. We're going to talk to
you. Come closer. Your captain needs you. There's something wrong. I'm not feeling right.
I'll say this, most of the NPCs are voice acted. Not all of them are voice acted. You might have to do some reading. Just to let you guys know.
That devil storm. What in the 9 hells was that about? And where is my box? I need my box. Did you take it? You bilge rat! Something isn't right. To come so close. It's not fair. What's happening to me? I can't die. Not like this.
Okay, accept the quest. Now it's going to teach you how to do your inventory. You press tab. This opens your inventory section. You can drag this over to here, or you can just click it. Same with that. We're just going to put it in there. Then you can tap to close your inventory. This is the screen I wanted to show you. You have tool slots here. I'll show you that when we get into it. You've got you got 3 back slots that unlock at different levels. There, as you can see, there's an ambulance slot, there's a ring slot, and then there's an earring slot. That's all the ones you have there. This is your arrow slot and your cartridge slot. There is guns and also bows in the game, whichever one you want to use. And these are your clothing. You actually start out with a tattered shirt. You can basically ignore the gear score. What you want is the rating there, and if there's any bonuses on it. And you also want to look at the weight. As you can see, uh, here's the pants. This tattered pants there, and then the shield that you just got here. Now, the weight you want to keep a look at on this weight here. Um, Depending on your weight is dependent on what type of armor. You see right here, we have light. As right here, wearing while wearing light armor, your dodge is a a quick roll that covers a lot of distance. You deal 20% bonus damage and healing. If you get it up above this 13 pounds here for your actual armor weight here, you're going to go over to medium there. While you said while wearing medium armor weight, medium, I'm sorry, medium weight armor, your dodge is a quick hop, and you deal 10% bonus damage and healing. Crowd control debuffs apply, last 10% longer. All right, so depending on your your build there, you're going to want to do different armor types. Most people in the game like to do light, and I'll get into that kind of excessively later on. But um, the heavy armor is while wearing heavy armor, your dodge is slow, sidestep, your block stability is increased by 15%, and your crowd control debuffs apply, last 20% longer. So if you're going to want to go straight DPS, the kind of like the glass cannon type deal, um, you want to keep your stuff light. We're going to stick with light armor, so we're probably not going to be wearing too many pieces of heavy armor. I mean, like leather armor or stuff like that. We might have like boots and gloves that are leather, and then have the shirt and the pants of cloth and the hat cloth, and try to keep that under 13 pounds there. That's what we're going to try to do because we want straight up damage bonuses. We're not going to be doing much. I don't believe we're going to be doing much crowd control stuff. We'll see. We'll see. I've got my weapons picked out. We're going to go ahead and tab, get this screen off the screen here. And it's going to tell us eating and health. Consuming food and drink restores health. So if we press 3 here, it'll eat one of those rations from our pack. And you see right there, it gives us bonuses down there. If you press tab again, you can go over here and scroll over those. Recover 1% of your health every 2.5 seconds for 20 minutes. And then this is like a healing buff, so it'll like heals you for that long. Yeah, yeah. So, and if you scroll over your food, it tells you that recovers 40 health per second for 20 seconds, so that it heals you a little bit, and then you afterwards you get 1% of your health every 2.5 seconds for 20 minutes. So you want to keep some food on you at all times and keep this buff up when you're out in the world, and you want the best food here, like that buff, the get your health back buff, the best food that you can have that for that you want to keep it on you and up while you're adventuring. When you're not adventuring and you're just running around gathering and stuff like that, it's not as important to keep that up just to eat before you get into combat. But when you're going around doing quests and stuff, you want to keep this buff up all the time. If we also in the bottom screen here, um, gold repair parts. Repair parts are used to repair your gear. You do that straight from the screen. Is repair all button. Uh, you don't want to do that until your stuff's almost broken or completely broken. So don't do that unless you have to. Like there's as far as I know, there's no repair shop. This is how you repair your gear. So you will get the durability loss as you go, and that's how you repair. And how you get repair parts is repair parts can't be traded, sold, or purchased. To receive more salvage weapons and armor, you no longer need. So when you get armor and you don't feel like you're going to sell it, there's an AH in the game, and I'll explain how that works later on in the series. But most of the gear that you get that's crappy gear, just go ahead and just salvage it and break it down. Don't keep it in your inventory. Don't let it waste slots up. If it's not important, if it's not something you're going to like an upgrade for you or something you're going to want to sell, straight up just salvage it and get your repair parts, and make sure you're not repairing before you need to. All right. So, uh, Azeroth Azeroth can be used as fast travel between shrines and settlements, and to craft more powerful items. Azeroth primarily acquired by completing quests and closing corruption breaches. You can also get it from certain um, gathering buffs. Sometimes some of the gathering professions will give you Azeroth every once in a while when you're gathering. So be mindful of that. This is your total gear store, and here based on the gear that you have, and right here you have 5 stats: strength, dexterity, intelligence, focus, and constitution. And you start out with 5 in all of those, and then you have physical resistance and elemental resistance, both at 3.31.4. So that's where we start out as. At the bottom of your screen there is your hit points bar, and that's basically the basics, guys. You jump. Can't get those yet. All right, space bar. I think you actually have to jump over an object, so let's go over here and see if we can't do that. There we go. Come off here. This is the combat. Once us to get into combat, I'm going to show you. This is the light attack. We're going to block. This is the heavy attack. There we go. Block again. We'll finish them off. We also can dodge roll. I'll show you that. Dodge rolls like that. And part of the gameplay people are doing right now is to speed. You won't see me doing this. This is annoying. But there's a little speed boost you get there, and you can roll and then sheath your weapon. So, and see how I didn't. Okay, I'll show you again. So I roll here. See how I do a stand-up animation right there? See that? Okay. Well, if you roll and then at the end of the roll press X, it skips it. So you can keep the speed boost as you're running. People do that to run around faster. It's kind of annoying. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Unless I just wanted to show you that because it's something that you guys can do. Now, basically, what we're going to do is try to get out of here. Yeah. You can climb on stuff if it's high enough. I don't know if it's right here. This might be able to do right here. Just hit and up and jump. If it's the right height, you will climb up on top of it. Yeah, I don't have a spot that's able to do that. There we go. So, this is a great opportunity here. This is sword and shield. So, press K here. It's going to want you to do the mastery here. Hopefully, it'll let us look at this afterwards. We have 2 things here. We have defender. Rush forward 5 meters and back. This part you don't want to look at. It's making you choose here. We're going to choose Whirling Blade. These are what you want to look at. You want to look at your special abilities you get from these 2 different categories here. All right. So this is kind of like the tank set over here, and you want to go through and look at all of them. Before you choose which side you want to go. You can reset your points. I think there's a way to do that. Yeah. It wants us to go back out, but make sure that when you choose your weapons, it's hit escape. Yeah, and we can go back in K. Okay, now we can go back in here, and respec right here. You get 1 respec for free. Don't spend this just yet, and then it'll cost you money after level 20, I think. Correct me in the comments down below, so people that are watching this video, if I'm wrong, let me know that. I think it's level 20, and then you have to start paying for it, and I think it scales up after that. But definitely go through, and you can stop that. You have to actually, as you can see, you have to actually use the weapon in order to look at it. So you have to go get the weapon that you want, and then, or you can go online on the wiki. I will leave the wiki page in the description down below. It'll be on every video that I make. You guys can go check that out. We are going to be using a great axe, and we're going to be using a hatchet. Now, in this game, you kind of want a ranged weapon and you want like a melee weapon. You want a ranged weapon to attack people from ranged, and then you want a melee weapon to hit them up close. All right. Uh, Targets will run from you. If they're ranged enemies, they will run from you. They won't stand there and just take damage. And they'll go to a certain distance away, and then they'll start shooting at you again. So, and you keep running from them, they'll keep running from you. And if they're faster than you are, then you're never going to catch up to them. So you kind of want a ranged weapon and a melee weapon. Your spec is completely different though. Let me go over here. So each weapon skill in the game is tied to a specific attribute. All right. You start out with 5 in each slot, and there's bonuses here. All right, each time you get to one of these bonuses, and I believe the max is 190 points that you get total at max level when you get to max level, and it scales up. So you get 2 to start out with, and after a certain point, after a certain level, you'll get 3 points, and after a certain level, you get 4 points of that. But the weapon that you're going to be going with is dependent on this screen here, and this does not tell you the whole story. As you can see here, hatchet is also in dexterity. You see that? Yeah. You see musket here is also from in dexterity and also intelligence here. So you want to decide what weapons that you're going to want and start putting stats in that one. So we're going to be going strength and dexterity and constitution. And the reason we're going to be going constitution is because logging. You get logging bonuses from constitution. We're not going to be a tank though, so I don't want to put a bunch of points in this. But I think like maybe 100 points, getting like 100 points in here might be pretty good. Yeah, maybe 150. Yeah. Anyway, you get bonus armor too from that. Maybe that's, but we're not going tank. I kind of wish one of these would up that, but we're going to be going dexterity, strength, dexterity, and constitution. And you can get stat bonuses on your armor and weapons and stuff that actually boost your attributes also. But stuff like this great axe is going to scale strictly off of strength. The build that we're going to do on hatchet, which I will show you guys, it runs off of damage. The damage runs off of strength and also runs off of dexterity there. So that's something you have to look at and keep in mind on. Anyway, also in the escape screen, you have the journal here. All these are key binded. You have companies. These are basically clans or guilds, whatever you want to call them, and you get access to those later. The map is great in this game. I'm gonna show you that once we get out of this little starting area here. We actually, I can just no, it's locked. I figured it was going to be. Yeah. So you got the journal here that shows you your quest and all of them. And you can decide whether you want them to be pinned on your sidebar here or not. You can turn them off and on that way. And then the character sheet here, and then that's basically it. Let's go ahead and try to get out of here. Equal is auto run, I believe. Is it? I want to change that. Yeah. I want that on my butt. So let's go do that right now. We're going to go in here. This is a good way. I never saw auto run when I looked before. There it is right there. I'm an idiot. Let's put you there. Yes. And I don't actually need that on, so that's fine. And now we can just press the mouse 4 button to auto run. Yes! Thank God. I've been looking for that forever. I've been playing for 4 days now. Yeah. And now, I think now we're actually in the world. So, we're going to follow this path down into this area here. Descend to the grotto and investigate the smoke. There is fall damage in this game, so be careful.
No, you would have been better off dying at sea.
Make sure you're doing your dodges and you're actually doing your blocks. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have my SPF counter from Steam tracking the FPS in the game. There's a specific reason for that. I want to go over that with you guys because I think I want to stop the video right here, and then I might do 3 episodes today. It's kind of weird. Oh, this do I want to do that? I'll see how long the video is right now, and then we'll go from there. We might go to the camp first. Um, I love this game. Um, Let me get to a view of my character here. There we go. Um, so, this game has been burning out graphics cards. The way that you can help prevent that from happening is one, do not overclock your graphics card. Make sure you set your power rating. If you are overclocking, make sure you use your device that you use. Make sure you set your power rating down. The suggested is 70 to 80% of the power. Um, it's mainly like the next generation cards, like the 3080, 3090s. There have been some other cards. You have to look it up online and the different cards that's been affected. I don't have none of those cards. I have a 1660. I haven't been having any problems, but definitely do those power settings if you have one of those high level cards. If you don't, go ahead and inside your graphics, whether you got NVIDIA or AMD. What's the other one? Anyway, go into your graphics settings for the actual computer, and for this game, cap your FPS at 60. All right, cap your FPS at 60, and then in the game also cap your FPS at 60. All right, trust me. All right. And then I keep Steam up if I see any like lagging or that kind of thing. I also keep a check on my computer. I haven't been having any overheating issues um, with that kind of deal. But basically what it's been doing is pulling too much power through your graphics card, and it's been burning out cards. Like some of them has been smoking. Um, yeah, it's been bad. So be careful of that. Put those in place before you start playing this game. Um, I wanted to put that out there so you guys would know. Um, Let me check and see what we are at. 23 minutes. We we might be able to get to the watchtower. So let's try doing that. And grab some flint on the way. Yeah. You're gonna need that. Actually, it'd be better to do this. I believe it'll be better to do this. Also, on the way to camp, you'll see these bushes here. These are everywhere. These are quick ways to get wood. So go ahead and you're going to need 5. So make sure you got 5. Anytime you see one of these, get it. It's a little document thing that you can read for the game. They're everywhere. See this one right here too. Yeah. First level up. Whenever you level up, you press K. It'll tell you on the screen, and you get 2 points. Right now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting 1 point in dexterity and 1 point in strength. All right, and then we're going to keep once we start getting 3 points, we're going to start putting points in all 3 stats. So strength, dexterity, constitution. All right. Once we get 4 stats, it's going to be two in strength, 1 dexterity, 1 constitution. That's how we're going to do that. There's some bonuses for other stuff if you're a caster. This is the mana routes and mana regeneration and that kind of stuff. So you want to focus on focus and intelligence if you're going to be doing like caster stuff. All right. So just be mindful of that. And that's basically it. Also, there's level rewards here. You want to click this. At certain levels, you unlock certain stuff. So at level 5, you get the survivalist camp tier upgrade. So there we go. Anyway, go talk to dude.
A drowned rat sailor we have here, don't we? Still, better off than...
Who are you?
Name's Lynch. I'm down here from the First Light Settlement. Wanted to assess the impact of that storm that wrecked your ship.
I'm a ladder
Well,
sailor.
it's a pleasure to meet you, even under such ugly circumstances.
And we're going to complete that quest. And we're going to go ahead.
Wherever you come from,
it's-
it's lost to you. This is your home now. Eternum. An isle of treacherous shores and lost memory. Nothing as it was in the old world.
What makes Altum so special?
Death itself is a different creature here.
I'm not going to
And
read these
a
every time,
finicky
guys.
one.
So I'll just show you this collection.
You've
and
come
you guys
back
can
to
know,
life
that's what I'm
unscathed, but your crewmates and those from other ships weren't so lucky. They'll be wandering the beach as the soulless drowned now. Right thing is to try and put them back to rest. It's better if you do it.
doing. Okay. So they want us to go take out some of the drowned and the people that didn't make it turned into like drowned. So they want us to do that. We are going to come here, and as you can see, we can make 5. All right. We want to make a pick, a harvesting sickle, a lumber axe, and a skinning knife. Now, you will want a fishing rod also, but as you can see, you need fibers. I haven't found fibers anywhere around this area. You'll have to make that a little bit later. All right. So, the camp, you get the ability later on to actually make one of these camps. If you come in here though, you can actually craft a little bit of stuff here. You can also upgrade these camps where you can craft more stuff. When you craft at your camp, there's no crafting fee. When you craft in town, there's crafting fees in town, and the factions that control the towns control the amount of the crafting charge that you get charged. So it's very advantageous for you to do your crafting at your crafting fire if you can do that there. So just be mindful of that. Some require specific tiers of crafting stations, and you'll have to craft in town, and that's just something that you'll have to do. Let's go kill 3 drowned. You just follow the cursor there on your little mini map. This is reminiscent for me of Skyrim. That's how it's done. We only need to kill 3 of them, so let's just go find 2 more. Here we go. This one by the fire. Not already missed it. If you find any of these supply crates, there's a bunch of different stuff that you can get out of these. Make sure you loot those every time. As you can see with melee, unlike range, with melee you can hit multiple targets. So be careful with that. We just killed two of them, two more of them, right there in a row. So let's go ahead and head back. You can't spend time over there just going around gathering stuff, but you kind of want to get out of this area as fast as possible.
I know it wasn't a pleasant task, but it was the right thing. Helps protect the Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? You're probably cold, exhausted, and half-starved after what you've been through.
I'll be alright.
Don't go playing tough now. You need to learn how to survive out here. Gather some flint and wood and make yourself a skinning knife at the fire.
Now, we've already did this. I'm wondering if it's going to count it.
There you go.
Yes, it did. Okay, cool.
You've got an eye for this, it seems. Now, these boars around here can be right vicious, but they make for a fine meal. Hunt one down, butcher it up, and cook yourself some rations. My mouth is watering just thinking about those steaks.
Okay.
Beats having hardtack any day of the
Before you
week.
go do anything else, you come here and you can make, well, you can't make the bow yet, but you can make arrows. You get a bow as part of the quest line, so don't worry about that. But the arrows here require feathers. You have to kill turkeys for feathers, and I haven't found turkeys around here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. Anytime you see any of these purple things, oh, I don't have no sickle up here. Anytime you see these purple things right here, harvest them. All right. We're going to go ahead and click our tools on so that we can have access to those. We're also going to go ahead and equip this stuff, and you hold the S and click, and then click that, or you can press E, and that will salvage the thing. And as you can see down here, we got one salvage part from that, and we got good looking pants on now. There we go. And now we can press E here, and you don't have to hold E down. It just automatically harvests it once you hit E there. And now we can do stuff like chop down trees. Find a tree that I can actually chop down like this. Now, different tiers of tools will give you different mining speeds. So the higher tool you have, the better mining speed you have. Let's go over here and kill this boar. That guy kind of killed the one we was going to kill. There we go. And as you can see, every time I kill something, I get a little bit of mastery. Also, tools do have durability too, so as you use them, they will break if you don't repair them, and then you'll have to make new ones if they break on you. I think you might have to just repair them. I haven't actually broke my tools. I always repair them beforehand. So there's that. That'll let you cook the items. I think you only needed just that one, right? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get more of those. Yeah. Now, if you kill something, somebody else can run up and skin your skin. So make sure you skin them if you want them. And I would skin them. I would skin everything that you kill that's skinnable from here till you get to the main city. Yeah. So let's go back in here. And we have to cook our rations. So if you want to cook multiple things, you can just click that. It cooks them all at one time. If you're crafting actual items, it'll craft each individual item. So like say you want to craft like 100 swords, it's going to craft one sword, then one sword, then one sword, then one sword, then one sword. It doesn't do it like this does. Like if it's a food item, something that stacks, if it's an item that has different stats on it, like a sword or a rapier or an axe or something like that, armor, it'll craft each individual one after another. So be mindful of that, and you will have to go through that page every time. There we go. And that just gives us a little bit more food. I'm going to note anything you put in a quick slot does not count for your weight. All right? I don't know why. That's just the way it works.
Nothing beats the smell of fresh meat on an open fire, does it? You'll be wanting to visit the First Light settlement yourself soon enough. But there's more work to be done here first, after that storm.
Why? What is the storm such a problem?
That storm was corruption. Pure evil. Takes out any ship approaching, and any tries to leave. But this one today was the worst I've seen. Your ship was just one of many to get smashed, and we need to check each of them.
What are we looking for?
It's tradition in First Light to keep record of all the shipwrecks on this shore. A memorial of sorts. Going out, look for any legacy items you can scrounge. If there's any corruption lingering, steer clear of it.
Okay. So, we got a level, so we want to go ahead and put that on. Boop. And then, open that up. It lets you choose a dress or a shirt. We're going to put the shirt on. We're going to salvage the other two. So it wants to search the wreckage for records and remnants. So we're going to come over and do that. I will show you the special ability too. We'll do that on the enemy so you guys can see it. The minute you get one of these, go ahead and open the thing up. Go to territory standings and go ahead and take the rewards. In general, you want to stay away from XP gains. There's a max level in the game. Once you hit the max level, you're not going to get the reward. You can pick this once just to get the 3% bonus, but after that, you want to stick away from that. Territory standing is a good one to pick. I'm going to go ahead and get gathering speed because we're Lumberjack, right? That's our thing. So, right here. There we go. Looks like there's one up there too. I'm going to show you guys this. You hit Q, special ability. That's what it does. And then it goes on cooldown. Ah, there's the climbing ability. I think we actually have to go inside this thing though. Supplies. Here we go, and we're going to more of that. Go to mastery page. Got more mastery. And you kind of want to get these up here first. These give you actual bonuses for the stuff you're doing. So successful heavy attack grants 30% in power for 5 seconds. And power increases damage. Yeah. And we also want Achilles heel here. The final attack of your light attack chain causes 20% slow from target. Next. I didn't get it up in time. go. Some more this way. Alright. There is no swimming in the game as far as I know, but if you get into the water, you can actually, depending on the water source, you can harvest the water from the water. And you use water for alchemy. So, come on. There we go. Alright, what we need to do is we need to back off here. And I forgot to get my rations up. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Come on. So we got breastplate. Wow. We got a hatchet. We're going to be working on this right now. Hatchets is one of our main weapons that we want. And we're going to turn this into a ranged weapon. So we're going to be using a battle axe as our melee weapon. And we're using the hatchet as our ranged weapon. And that's perfect. We don't need this. Crap. Get rid of that. And I might do the spear just to unlock it to show you guys. There we go. And every time you switch to a new weapon, we need to get the heck out of here. We're ditching this guy. Every time you unlock a new weapon, or every time you start using a new weapon, you will have to I didn't want to take off the back. That's fine. It's still counted. Anyway, we want to head to the other There we go. Sweet. Now, when you're not using a shield, you block with your weapon. See how he does that? We've unlocked hatchet. What we're going to do here, you have berserking here, which gives you like increased attack range and stuff. We want throwing. We want to unlock throwing. So we're going to go ahead and commit to this side here. And we're also going to get the aim throw also. So we won't be able to block anymore, but we can aim throw. And that's because our main weapon that we're going to be using to block and that kind of stuff is going to be our hatchet. So now we can do that. So let's go up here. Let's get these items that we need. Get at it. Oh, I missed him. That's okay. He ran the opposite way anyway. So he wants to go up here and get the flag from the ship. And also the one from the stern. We're going to go down there also. Yeah. Get out. Alright, let's go up here and get this. There we go. And we're going to go down here and get this chest also. I missed him again. There we go. Don't mind if I do. Fire staff and a musket. Again, I'm gonna keep those just so I can unlock the mastery on them. Then we'll get rid of them. And we want to throw. There we go. And now we can do this. Alright, let's make our way back. We're pretty much done here. And what you want to do is you want to use your Q first. Because that puts a bleed on him. And if you can get a couple of throws off before they get bleeding, you want to use the throw. Yeah. So, Q it. Switch that. Get a couple of those off. There you go. That's how that works. Up. Okay. Boom, boom. Now, the damage that you get from your dexterity is not it's not the same amount. It's I think it's like half as much. Yeah. All right. So this is great. I love this. All right. I went the wrong way. This is what happened, guys. Even if they're close to you, go ahead and use your special ability. It puts a bleed on them. Oh, that's a regular person. There is PvP in this game, and you unlock that after you choose a faction.
Ah, these'll do perfect. You've done a good turn for the memory of those ships. And for first, the storm preceding your arrival filled the skies with crimson. Corruption incarnate, I tell you.
Corruption's still around?
Yes, and corruption's the real threat to watch for. Any trace is a scourge to the settlement. I fear some remnant may be lingering in Tide Swallow Cave.
You want me to check it out?
I hate to ask a newcomer, but you handle yourself well enough. Go take a look then. Be warned though, corruption can be right dangerous.
Okay. So the cave is this direction. If we open our map, it actually shows you how far up it is. That direction there. We did get some stuff. We got a new suit of armor, but that's heavy armor. We're not looking at heavy armor, so we're going to go ahead and just take that out. We do have some arrows, so let's go ahead and put our arrows on us, and go ahead and put our ammo in there too. So the ammo and arrows will automatically go to those slots. You don't have to worry about it. We're going to put that in for right now. I'm going to keep these weapons because I want to unlock those masteries, and then I'll probably break those down. Okay? So Yeah, we'll do bow first, and then I'll do hatchet. I probably want to stick with bow for right now. This is going to come down to here, and we're going to have a battle axe here once we get one. This up here is your weight. You do have to worry about your weight. So you can see there. That's the differences. Okay. So looking at these. Make sure always get these. And you're looking for carrots for us. Not carrots. A specific something. You're looking for cinnamon if you're going mining from these guys. But they give you all kinds of herbs and stuff. And you can sell them if you don't want to use them. I have to itch my ear, so give me a second. I'm going to try to do most of my gathering off camera, but I'm going to also be increasing my gathering speed a lot. So if I do it on camera, you guys won't have to see me sit here for this long and do it. I do want to say though, how much food do we have? We have 5. That should be enough. Let's make it to this cave. These boars will attack you sometimes, so be careful with them. I'm wondering if we have to go up to get to it. I don't remember. Excuse me. No, it's right here. This is an example of a range unit. Yeah. Got it. It feels kind of weird not having like arrows. Like you don't have multiple axes, is what I'm saying. That guy is dangerous. That's fine. Come on down here. Let's go ahead and get this coin. Critical throw. Throwing axe is now capable of triggering headshots for critical hits. Alright, and we need to get this ready. Oh man, come on. I think that uses stamina if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so stamina is used on that. I don't think this has a big effect on it though. What I'm saying is this veil heal doesn't have bleed. I'm not heal. Okay, I'm healing now. I was like, what the heck? Okay, there's the way down. Don't forget, you can sit here. regenerate your stuff. Don't forget your throwing axe takes stamina away, so regular attacks don't. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Do we got any potions yet? I don't think we have. No. We might have to make some. These guys will respawn, so be careful. Don't wait too long. I think we're good. Oh, you son of a biscuit. I can't believe we did that. Yeah, we're going to have to go in on it. There we go. Weak mana potion. Let's go ahead and loot this. Ooh, a flat bow. Warhammer? Yeah. Basically what I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to kill stuff till I unlock the actual mastery for it, and I can show you guys the stats all in one video. Oh. No, guys. Let's get out of here. They will chase you, they will get you. Watch out for the range dude. Maybe we should. I was thinking we might need a little bit more food. So, get some spores on the way back. I can't believe we found all these weapons except for the specific one that I actually want. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. And we're going to do this in.
My hunch was right, wasn't it? There was corruption in that cave. You're brave to have dealt with it. First Light cannot afford to ignore this threat anymore. If corruption gets a foothold on the beach, it'll be at the settlement walls in a matter of days.
The settlement should be warned.
You're right, of course. The folks at the settlement should start making preparations. This could get right ugly. The constables should hear about this straight away.
Should I take the message?
Yes. You've done as much as I could ask down here. Give Constable Oakes this message and then take a well-deserved rest. You've earned it.
And we're going to accept that quest. this, right? Okay, let's make sure. Make sure you've gotten all these guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and cook food here. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel. We don't want to use these anymore. We want to make these. This is energized, and we want to start using those. Yeah, so that's actually a better one for us. I might make a little bit more off camera. We don't want to switch them just yet. It's regular light. Oh, the energized is for mana regeneration. I did not know that. Well, maybe we don't want that. The travel ration we're looking for? Red meat and game meat. What does that do? Yeah, we want travel rations. Yeah, so I'm not off camera. It says raw food here, so I think it could be any raw food. I don't know. I'll go around and do some gather. We need a tier 2 camp too, so it's weird. Maybe we can't make that. Yeah, we can't make that one yet. Because we're stuck with these. I didn't realize that. I'll have to start looking at that stuff. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I want to stop here. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out. You guys can come check it out, see if you like it. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell me that you like it. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on social media pages. Don't forget to set your notification settings for the channel. Use the notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next episode. The next episode, we'll be going from here to First Light. If we open up the mini-map here, there's a little quest over here. We'll be probably doing it on the way. And then First Light is right here. Yeah. So, and we will be killing boars and gathering their meat and stuff, and get skins, hides and stuff on the way. And we'll probably be gathering some stuff on the way there too. We won't be doing that every time. This is just be this time. And anytime I need to travel somewhere for a quest, I'll try to have the the building unlocked for it first, so we can just teleport there. But there will be times where we'll have to walk extensive links to get to a quest thing, and it's kind of annoying. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later.